This is Sampson, and you can see how he jumped back for that. It's not that I petted him. He's not a fan of collars. Now I'm going to go through what we call creating a conditioned emotional response. So you see just the side of the collar made him move away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flash and hold this up, and as soon as he looks at it, I'm going to give him a treat. And then it goes away. And actually, let me put this, I guess I'm going to switch hands. So now, I'm not putting the leash on, the collar on him yet. I'm just getting him used to it. So when he sees it, good things happen. And you notice now he's not moving away.
Right.
Now the first step is you want to do this about anywhere from about 6 to 15 times, depending on the dog's level of discomfort with it, whatever the object is. So now the next step is he's going to have to get a little closer to it. Now he didn't step, but he did lean towards it, and I'll pay for that because that's what one of the things I want. Now we got a step. And he moved away. And I left it here, so make sure you put it out of his line of sight. All right, I'm going to go back now to the touch part. Boom, actually touched it. He's like, where's my payoff? No payoff. You didn't do what I wanted you to do. There we go. So patience is a virtue. Sometimes it can be helpful if you put it down. All right, now the next step, this is a martingale collar. Oh, that was great. So now you see he's not running away from it. So next step, and a lot of us when we're in a hurry, we just force it onto the dog, and then that breaks the dog's trust in us a little bit. So next step is I'm going like this. Now this is a lot more accelerated than you guys should do. You guys should actually do it a lot slower. So you would practice several times before you actually, I'm going to put it on here in a second. But he's looking at it, and good things are happening. So now I'm getting him to put his nose slightly through it. So, but I'm being very progressive. And I'm being very patient. So now this collar is new to him. He hasn't actually had this on him, so it doesn't have a lot of baggage, but it looks like the other collars that he has had on. There we go. So now it's halfway on his snout. And you're going to be tempted to just slip it over. So I want him to do all the work. Now it's about to his eyes. I'm going to make this one bigger than it should be, just to make it easier.
Yeah.
And eventually we'll size it back down later. There we got a step. He stuck his nose through there. I'm offering it kind of on a flat hand, so he's got to work for it a little bit more. You do have some really impressive whiskers, buddy. There you go. This is probably not the most exciting footage, but the Guardians will like it. So again, you're really tempted. We're almost there. But because he got all these great treats associated with it, it's like this collar is okay. Oops. And if you have a little setback like that, there you go. There you go, buddy. So now we put the collar on him. He didn't run away, and actually he felt really good about it. So you might want to assign a command word for this. After you've done this a while, then you can maybe say prep or leash or collar or whatever it is. But the idea, now he's breathing a little heavy. I think it might have been, we just gave him a little mini workout. It might be related to that, but if he breathes heavy when you're doing this, this could mean I'm a little bit stressed out about it. So again, we do this nice and easy and slow, and he feels very, very comfortable and relaxed about it and doesn't have any hesitations. So if you do this, this is called what we call a conditioned emotional response, or a CER. So if you have a dog that doesn't like a harness or collar, I've done this also with like a nail Dremel trimmer, coffee, well, some other things I would use counter conditioning for. But you saw I was able to get it on him, but I didn't force it on him. Every time you force the dog to do something, it's going to break their trust with you, and it's going to cause them to be stressed. And we want dogs to want to do what we want. And you clearly enjoyed that. So this is how you can create a conditioned emotional response and help your dog enjoy having a collar placed on him.